What's up guys, Jake and Haley here again. We're excited for this next video. On this episode, we'll be giving you the 5 reasons why we love and hate our soft shell rooftop tent. Stay tuned. Reason number 1 why we love our rooftop tent is because it's off the ground. The reason why we like it off the ground is you don't have to deal with uneven surfaces. The platform is always the same, and you're off the ground away from critters, bears, whatever animals out there while you're camping. So it's been pretty awesome to be off the ground.
Reason number 2 why we love our rooftop tent is that it really gives us the option to camp in all seasons. In the winter, it's super warm. You can close everything up. It just is nice and insulated, and we found that it's really practical for camping in the winter. In the summer, what's super nice about it is that, as you can see, we have it all opened up, and you can even open it up even more, and you can see the stars at night, and that's just a really great option. Even right now, we have the nice rain fly on it that we just got, and we love that because it keeps us super dry and warm and happy and ready to go whenever.
Reason number 3 why we love our rooftop tent is just how easy it is to set it up. All it takes is 2 straps that go over the top, and it opens up from a zipper all the way around. You take that cover off on the top, and it is held on by 2 straps on the side and a buckle that holds the telescoping ladder. You pull down the ladder and you pull it all the way out, and that way the tent is fully open. You can fully adjust this telescoping ladder to fit whatever needs you may have, whether you have a camper shell on your truck or a roof rack. Depending on how high your truck is lifted, it'll be pretty versatile to whatever your needs may be.
Reason number 4 why we love this tent is it's just really well made, and we really enjoyed having it, and we bought it used from a guy before us. It's about 4 years old now. Never had a tear in it. It's never leaked on us. Kept us perfectly dry in the rainy season. Never had mold. Never had any issues with it so far. So yeah, we've just been really happy with how well it's held up so far.
Reason number 5 why we love our rooftop tent is obviously going to be the cool factor that it brings. A lot of people love to see this thing when we're camping. A lot of people don't know about rooftop tents, so just educating the off-road world and the camping world on what a rooftop tent is and just how amazing they can be for your camping adventure has been really fun. We've had a couple friends of ours buy some rooftop tents, and it's just fun to educate your community on the coolness of this.
Reason number 1 why we don't like the tent is I think a big concern for people is that it's not very aerodynamic. It's probably gonna hurt your gas mileage a little bit. It definitely is a little bulky, not gonna lie. We put the rack on and the plano cases to kind of help with that aerodynamics a little bit, but definitely does weigh a lot and definitely will slow you down a little bit.
Reason number 2 why we don't like our rooftop tent is for the setup and takedown time. So frankly, a lot of people think that the setup and takedown time on these tents is pretty fast. Well, I think otherwise. While setting up can be really quick and easy, tearing it down takes a little longer and a little more time to fully get it packed back up. You have to throw the tent all the way back over and push in all of the sides, and the biggest concern that we have is zipping up the tent without it catching on the edges of the material right here. That seems to be one of the biggest issues that a lot of people have with these tents, is getting it caught around the sides on the tent.
Alright, reason number 3 why we don't like the tent is in the winter it tends to get a lot of condensation when it's cold outside. The mat tends to get kind of wet, and then when you get home from a long weekend and you've been camping, the first thing you want to do is come home and air it out. but the last thing you want to do is come home and have to open up your tent again. So that gets kind of frustrating after you've spent a whole long weekend and you're really tired and you don't want to come home and set up your tent again, but you have to because you want to get all that water out of there so it doesn't mold.
Reason number 4 why we don't like our rooftop tent is, let's say you're on a 3 or 4 day camping trip in a certain area and you want to go explore during the day. You obviously have to tear down your tent and pack it all up. Well, that doesn't always leave your campsite reserved. So you have to deal with either leaving some of your stuff at the campsite without your truck, but ultimately the biggest reason is for setting up and tearing down each day just so you can go explore in your vehicle.
And the last reason why we don't like our rooftop tent is, as nice as it is to be up in the air, sometimes it's not ideal, like when you have to pee in the middle of the night and all of a sudden you have to climb down a ladder. And this ladder has had some problems where it doesn't quite always want to lock into place, so it's always a little bit off depending on how level your ground is or stuff like that. And then for me, especially when it's cold, because of how thin these steps are, it really hurts your feet when you're walking in and out, especially when it's late at night and you're freezing and you just don't want to have to make that jump in and out of tent.
Well, there you have it. Those are the 5 reasons why we love and hate our rooftop tent. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like and subscribe. Comment what you thought of the video and comment what you guys want to see next. We always love your guys' opinion, love, and support on the channel. And until next time,
We'll be wandering.